Honestly, I'm really just so tired of hearing the expression, it's a difference of opinion, because the difference of opinion and what we're currently experiencing couldn't be much further apart, honestly, because this isn't that. Let me explain. Me not wanting tomatoes on my sandwich is a difference of opinion because it's inconsequential to you. It has zero effect, right? You don't shit what I eat and vice versa. However, difference of opinion does not apply to our current political, societal, economical state of affairs. And that's because everything essentially has been politicized. And because not that things are innately political, that same tomato, it's not political, but it does get politicized when it's from a private equity firm owned and run farm that is, I don't know, 5,000 miles away. And it's only headquartered there, for tax purposes. And then the farm itself is, I don't know, 1,500 miles away. But, farm fresh, and it ends up on your sandwich. But the sandwich that you're purchasing from the local deli is actually considering not even offering tomatoes because that same private equity firm that owns the farm 5,000 away, 5,000 miles, headquartered 5,000 miles away, and had that tomato, shipped, packaged, trucked, however, delivered to you from a farm 1,500 miles away when there's a farm, I don't know, 30 miles away. And it's sold to the delicatessen as farm fresh, but it's genetically modified because that private equity firm wouldn't just naturally, organically grow tomatoes. It needs mass production that it can send all over the place, like 1,500 miles away from the delicatessen where that restaurateur is debating if that tomato or tomatoes period should be offered on your sandwich because that same private equity firm has just, I don't know, captured the market. And now the only tomatoes available are actually from that same private equity firm. And because of that, it's not technically a monopoly because, there's one other farm and, our biggest competition owns that one, but that's not important right now because we're focused on this one tomato. And because this private equity firm just owns so much, it's essentially price fixing. And because it has one other almost equally as large, if not bigger competitor, it's not technically a monopoly, right? But it does leave the restaurateur, you, the farmer, and even me in a conundrum. Now, me and you are just having an inconsequential conversation about if I want tomatoes on my sandwich, right? Because I don't, but you do. And you should have that option. And it honestly shouldn't be a big deal because it's inconsequential and it's just a difference of opinion, right? But in our current state of affairs, our current political climate, our current economical climate, our current societal climate, even the tomato is politicized. And it's bigger than just a difference of opinion regarding that tomato on your sandwich, not mine, because again, I don't shit what you eat and you don't shit what I eat. But because of the current state of affairs, something that inconsequential has been politicized, which now makes it bigger than a difference of opinion. Because see, the way you vote now with your dollar, with your ballot, now affects us both when we just wanted tomato or not. And everybody loses except